Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. So I am about to head over to the property. Michael's already there. He's already cutting grass. I had to quickly go to the grocery store this morning. It's Sunday, June 22nd. So took advantage of that. Went super early this morning when nobody was there. So I got everything done. We're gonna be doing some cleaning, cutting grass, all of that good stuff to prep for the next set of subcontractors. Getting so close to the end, which we are just so grateful for. Anyway, I'm gonna take y'all along, so let's go take a ride over to the property. How is cleaning going? I'm drenched. It is so hot. I don't think I can be here very long. Cheeks never get red, so you know that it's hot out here. So Michael went this morning to drop off a few materials for like all the sheetrock and everything, and they, I guess, started on the sheetrock yesterday. We had no idea that they were gonna start on the sheetrock, but I am just now pulling up to the house. So I am so excited / nervous to see what this looks like. Hardy board on the back, almost there, but it's coming along. And then the sheetrock on the inside is so exciting. Good morning, good morning. Michael and I went just kind of away for the weekend this weekend because we just needed a break. This house stuff it's been a lot. It really has been. It's been a lot. It's been overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Some days we're just like, man, we really are. And I think I said it in the last video too. We're just ready, I think, at this point to just be able to go to our house and just enjoy it. Not have to worry about, okay, what's the next thing we need and what's the next step and what's this, you know. The process has been very enjoyable for the most part. But I think because we really have done most of this process, like the whole process on our own, you know, just due to the fact that we've been very hands-on with everything, you know, and we really haven't needed somebody to hold our hand throughout the entire way. You know, we really have kind of managed most of it on our own, but also just being honest with ourselves and saying, okay, but you know, there are still things that we need help on. Anyway, it has been a little stressful. So we just needed a little bit of time away. So we just went to the beach this weekend, just for the weekend. It was very short, just a nice little short mini getaway, but very needed. I am going to take advantage of going to the flooring store in a little while, just to go finalize the flooring for the hallway bathroom. So this is the bathroom for bedrooms 2 and 3, which is on the other side of the house. I have to finalize that flooring because I have been taking so much time thinking about what kind of tile I want in there, what kind of flooring I want in there, and I just have to finish it. So that's going to happen today. I'm going to take y'all with me there. So let's hurry up, finish getting ready, and head on out. Okay, so I didn't film my little trip over to Floor & Decor because I ended up getting to see my sister and my sweet little niece and nephew. We went to see the house, and then we went to lunch. And then after that, I went to run errands, groceries, and then I went to Floor & Decor. So I completely forgot. I just got so busy. But let me show y'all the flooring that I think I'm just gonna go with. I think I'm just gonna commit and just go with it. Okay, look how pretty. It's very different. I don't know if I would normally choose this flooring, But when I saw it all put together, I'm gonna put a picture here of it kind of laid out. It just looks really good once it's finished. So it's still very neutral and clean and fresh. And this is going in a bathroom. So I still want the bathroom to feel very like fresh and open, and it's a smaller bathroom too. So I think this is kind of perfect. I'm gonna take it to the house. I'm gonna lay it down and see what I think. I found these tiles too on a brand I had never heard of him. I'm actually kind of surprised that I hadn't too, because apparently he's very popular. But it's called Edward Martin. And I found these tiles there, and at first I thought they were tiny. When I saw them in the picture, I was like, oh, okay, they're like smaller. I thought they were about this size, and they're not. I think they're like 12 by 12. These are just smaller samples. This is the ocean blue. This is the sage green. Honestly, they all look the same, to be honest. They look like different shades of gray, and then this one's the gray, matte gray. But these were really pretty, and if y'all have a bigger bathroom, 12 by 12 would be perfect, but this is a smaller bathroom, which is why I think I need to go in with a tile that kind of looks a little bit smaller visually, and or is actually smaller, just, you know, as a whole. It's just like smaller pieces. Okay, well, what do we think? It's a smaller bathroom, so I think something like this is going to be perfect. It's looking so good. Almost time for priming. So the next step, we're going to come in, we're going to prime everything. We'll clean all the flooring, prime all of this, and then we'll start closets, and then we'll paint everything. In the meantime, cabinets and countertops will come in. All the things. It's coming along though. It's looking really good. We're gonna do built-in shelves here. 2 little cabinets at the bottom. Brick fireplace. The brick looks so good. Woohoo! It's been a process, but she's coming along. Good morning. I'm currently at the house. I'm about to do a lighting walkthrough to just kind of get all of that finalized. We came, was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago, to do the full cabinets and countertops walkthrough. That meeting actually took a little bit longer than expected, but we were just getting all the measurements and everything perfected, especially in the kitchen. And I think we got exactly what we wanted. So that's super exciting, but we are so close, y'all. She has like 10 different colors on her right now. I'm so ready for her to be just completely done so we can go in and actually like really bring her to life, you know, but slowly and surely she is coming together and it's looking really good. All the painting supplies. Shirt looking real cute right now. Wanted to fill y'all in on what we're doing at the house today. So our plan has been to do our own interior painting. Okay, so they still have to finish the exterior, obviously, in that one of the last videos that y'all saw, a few of the windows and everything are still missing some paint. So our house right now looks like 10 different colors, so we can't get like the full picture and the full visual just yet, but it is coming together. So we are here today cleaning. So the first step to like the whole painting process, especially when you're doing it in a new build, is to clean everything. So you have to clean all of the walls because there's tons of like the sheetrock drywall dust everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It is in every little crevice. It's on the floors, on the walls, everything. So you basically have to go in and clean every single ounce of this house. I will be completely honest with y'all, and Michael and I were talking. We took a break a little while ago, and we're like, this is a lot harder than we thought. Obviously, so we've been watching videos of, other people doing it, things like that, but like more so like professionals, coming in and doing, the paint from start to finish in new construction, new builds. And so we have felt very, prepped, ready. We've gotten most of the tools and everything that we need in order, to make the process go smoothly. And so far, like, it really has been okay, but we just realized today, this is definitely gonna be a lot harder than we thought. I am not ashamed to say we need help, you know what I mean? And I'd rather somebody else come, because the more that I think about it, I'm just like, you know what? We both work full-time jobs. We are not going to have time, which we knew this, but the more that I'm, realizing it, I'm like, no, we're really not gonna have any time to come during the week, except for, in the evenings when we're done with work, things like that. Like, we can't take a ton of time off right now. So I don't know, I think we're gonna pray about it, and we're gonna just kind of leave it, as is. We've pretty much cleaned everything, right? We have gotten in every little corner, every little crevice. And Michael was like, I don't want to feel like, we're giving up. And I totally understand where he's coming from. I really do. But I'm just like, look, we can't act like we haven't done, anything, right? For the most part, in a lot of ways, we've managed a lot of this project on our own. We've been, really hands-on and on top of things on our own. We've been catching little things, details, things that need to be fixed, things that need to be, whatever it may be. Like, we have been on top of everything on our own. Pray about it and just see, ask God to give us peace if we just need to hand it over to the professionals, and just let them do it. Or if, he's like, no, you got this, you can do it, then we'll come in and we'll finish the job. But that's where we're at right now. So we'll see. So Michael is here with me. He's being on the camera, so that's why I don't really show him all the time. But he actually went to help out one of our new neighbors, our soon-to-be new neighbors, with something. And I was just like, I am gross, I'm stinky, I'm tired, I'm just not really in the mood right now to socialize and do all that. But anyway, that's that. So in the last video, I kind of explained to y'all that Michael and I, we were about to start painting and just, we were prepping for painting and priming and all the things. I want to tell y'all what happened after. Okay, it was actually really cool. While we were there, Michael had gone to meet up with one of our soon-to-be future neighbors. He went to help them. While he was there, they were, of course, asking like, oh, what are y'all up to? What are y'all doing at the house today? Michael kind of explained to them, oh, we're just cleaning and prepping for, priming and paint. And the guy immediately said, wait, do y'all need a paint sprayer by chance? We randomly got a paint sprayer, like a free paint sprayer given to us this week by somebody else. And Michael was like, oh my gosh, yes, we need a paint sprayer. Long story short, we were actually going to get a paint sprayer from someone else. It kind of fell through, which is totally fine, because we were like, at that rate, we just said either we'll rent a paint sprayer from, Home Depot or Lowe's, or we'll just buy one and then we'll sell it after, right? Because we really only needed it for that. Anyway, so that was kind of our plan. Once the other situation fell through, we were like, okay, we'll figure it out. And then when this happened, though, it was just one of those kind of like external confirmations from God, like, yes, keep going, you can do this. I believe in you, you got this. I'm providing for you. And it was just one of those really cool, again, like I talk about it all the time, but just like God winks to us in that moment. It was that little God wink of just reminding us that, he's still watching over us. He is still there. He's still making a way, It's in the little moments that he just kind of reminds you of that, It's really cool to see God move in that way. Now we're really more motivated and almost like encouraged, to do this and to like really, really dive into doing it. Our guy who's doing the exterior paint,
he actually felt bad. He was like, I feel really bad. I think it's going to take y'all a little bit longer, you know, than you think. Like, it's a lot more work than you think. And B, I know that y'all do work throughout the day and you're not here all day. So he did feel bad for us. And I think he talked to my dad. My dad actually called us yesterday and was like, okay, we have another proposal for y'all. Like, what if we, you know, do it this other way? And so I think, long story short, we're just going to let them do it. All in all, I do fully still believe God is in this with us, whether it was him saying, you know, here's a paint sprayer, keep going, like, and doing it yourself, or here's a paint sprayer, I'm just making myself known, you know, to you, and just kind of reminding you that I'm still here. You know, whatever the actual intent for that was, I think no matter what, it did enlighten us, and it did encourage us and give us hope that God is watching over this, you know, every step of the way of this project, which is very, very encouraging. Oh, she looks so much better with it all painted. All right, y'all, we are at the house. We got all of the tile for the master shower. We have the grout. We got some flooring in the master shower. I think it's going to be really beautiful. So Michael is on his way with all the rest of the materials. There he is. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at how gorgeous the walls are. So this was a color that I had actually color matched. So it's a Pharaoh and Ball color, and I got it color matched at Sherwin-Williams. It's called Schoolhouse White. It is the most beautiful, like creamy stone color. This is cozy. Michael just added those. Sturdiness. Tile in the master. Not quite done yet, but it's coming along. It's looking really good. All the way up. This is our little tub area here. Bathroom, this is the tile we ended up going with. Looks so good. Did herringbone. This looks so good. We have awnings now. We just need to paint them, add the sheet metal and the columns. Good morning, y'all. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. Very, very productive and successful month, I would say. Next up is getting the cabinets and the countertops in, and then just getting all the fixtures put in, like plumbing fixtures, electrical fixtures. But other than that, we are so close to the end. I can't even believe that we're already nearing the end. First, there's always like little bumps in the road. We had a slight little issue with the tile. We had a big meeting yesterday, and went through all the, you know, just the things that need to be fixed or changed or added. It was a successful meeting. I think moving forward, we're hopeful and we're excited about what is to come next. So yeah, I'm very, very expectant for this month and the next month, and it's looking like we're hopefully going to be like closing and finishing by no later than end of September. I know the journey has been a whirlwind adventure, but nonetheless, we're so grateful. We're always so grateful to the Lord for even allowing us this opportunity. So yeah, we're grateful that, you know, we're finally almost there, and we're gonna get to live in our house very, very soon. So I'll see y'all in the next video.